These 4 things are gonna help you become so much more explosive on the bar. The first thing is going to be adding athletic tape wrapped around your bar. That's what this is right here. This specific one is called goat tape. I think they do a really good job of making athletic tape. It just feels like there's a lot of friction there, but regular athletic tape will work too. Athletic tape is going to help tremendously when we're in that semi-false grip. The next thing is chalk. Any type of chalk will do, climbing chalk, whatever brand you want to use, just those chalk blocks, whatever. Just put a little chalk on your hands and then also chalk on the tape that we have around the bar. Again, we're trying to get the most amount of friction possible. The third part is going to be getting into the semi-false grip. The way I describe this is just rotating your knuckles forward. So if I'm usually grabbing onto the bar like this, my knuckles are towards the sky. I want to get those knuckles pointed as forward as possible. And then when I put weight onto my forearms, you can see there's an angle in my forearms. It's causing the friction and more torque in my wrists so I can get a more powerful and higher pull. That's why the first 2 are so important, to have that tape and have that chalk on there. So when we grab onto the bar, we don't slide down. If I grab onto a semi-false grip here, my hands are just gonna rotate, especially if I do multiple reps. Get nice and taped, get chalked, get into that semi-false grip so we can start to pull. The last thing, once we are set up in the semi-false grip, is going to be externally rotating your shoulders. It's a little hard to demonstrate when I'm on the bar like this, but it's going to look something like this. You see how my shoulders do that slight external rotation? My elbows kind of come together. We're creating as much power to our center point as possible as we pull, so we don't lose any energy as we're pulling. So just so you have a better visual example of what I'm talking about, the semi-false grip, we are rotating the knuckles forward. So this is straight vertical like this, no knuckles forward. We're going to be knuckles forward, right, just to get that rotation. And then as you put weight onto the bar, which is just picking your feet up off the ground, we're going to sink in that position, and your hand is gonna wanna rotate backwards, but the friction on the bar right here, the friction, that's what's gonna keep you in that really powerful position to use your forearm flexors. The shoulder external rotation, just so you can see it here, the reason it's hard to see is because my shoulders are doing a slight turn inwards. It's not, your shoulders are kind of coming inwards because they're coming towards the midline, but they're externally rotating. So if I was to do it like this, they're coming in like that. The elbows are moving because my shoulders are moving, not because I'm pushing my elbow inwards. So that's gonna look like this. Either way, just wanted to give you a little visual example because it's really hard to demonstrate on the bar to explain what I'm talking about, but I really hope this helps.